For Histadrut Chairman Ofer Eini from the president of the Israel Chambers of Commerce, Ouriel Lin. In an interview with IBA's Ariel Reshef, Lin accused Eini of launching a politically and personally motivated strike. According to Lin, the finance ministry's approach to the issue is appropriate, and a prolonged nationwide strike will have an adverse and long-term effect on the economy.
If the Histadrut will have their way, there will be an increase in unemployment in the country, and all businesses, people are investing a lot of money in building a business. The Histadrut does not create jobs. The business sector does. And it's not only the major corporation, it's many, many small businesses which invested money and invested a lot of work. Now, if you come and tell them, listen, you cannot really adjust your structure of employment according to changing markets, they will not survive. Simply will not survive. Now, I'm not saying anything which is really imaginary. We have to go 30 years back. This is exactly what the Histadrut did. They ruined the economy. 30 corporations owned by the Histadrut, Chevrat Avdim, went bankrupt. Why? Because this false ideology. And later on, they need to shut down the plants, they need to fire employees and all that. You must really create a strong economy while you improve the labor condition of the employee. This is the way to do it.
How can Israel incentivize these small businesses to change the status of contract workers from that status to permanent workers?
Oh, we can't do that. We can't do it. The only thing we can do is only improving the labor conditions of the employees. We cannot make this change. Businesses will not survive here. And I want to tell you, some of them may even leave the country. They will be fed up. We cannot let a labor union really manage and run the economy. They were not elected for that. We are still a democratic system, which I'm afraid that the labor union, the labor court, did not understand fully.
You're going to the National Labor Court this afternoon.
Right.
What will you be doing there?
Well, I want to explain to them that if they go on allowing the Histadrut to run the economy, we are going to get into a crisis. This is one thing. Secondly, that there is no reason why to hurt so many people in this country. The strike must be much more limited. And then we cannot really give the labor union discretion when there is a risk to the public and when there could be production which is really cannot really exist a long time in the ports. We cannot let them run the economy. And I think the labor court will start understanding that, because by letting the Histadrut to strike for the sake of what they want to strike, they gave them the power that they should not really give them. And in addition to that, this is not the reason why we have a right to strike in a country, in any other country. You don't give them the right to change the employment structure in the entire country.
And finally, do you believe that this strike is politically motivated on the part of the Histadrut?
It's more than politically motivated. It's personally motivated by Ofer Eini, because he wanted to get on the wave of the social protest, appear as a hero. And then he all of a sudden went contra to what he did in the past. So it's for him to be re-elected and for him to be a hero in the social protest.
Another round.